Hi, Kim West, the Sleep Lady, and in this video blog, I'm going to answer this parent's question. Here's what they wrote in. My 16-month-old goes to bed but wakes up after an hour or so and wants to play. How do I help her realize it's time to sleep? Okay, it almost sounds like your daughter is acting like she's taking a nap and she's ready to rock and roll and do some playing. So here are some of the common questions I want you to look at. One, is she well napped? Remember, a 16-month-old needs 11 and a quarter hours of sleep at night and approximately 2 and a quarter to 2.5 hours of sleep over the course of 2 naps, perhaps 1 nap. Although I'd want you to be careful, I don't really want you to transition her to 1 nap until she's sleeping through the night, because that will further nap deprive her and cause more night wakenings. So don't be quick to rush to that. But if you're already firmly there and have been for several months, then go ahead with the 1 nap and make sure bedtime is that 7:30 period, and then make sure that she is wide awake when you put her in. So have the comforting bedtime routine, whatever you normally do, whether it's any kind of feeding, snack, bath, book, kisses, into bed with the light is on, and then into bed, light off. I love you. And if you notice that when you start to do this, put her down more awake, she starts crying, then you go ahead and stay and sit next to the crib, follow the rules of the shuffle as outlined in my book and my courses, and then you're slowly going to move your way out of the room over the course of a couple of weeks. And of course, you're going to respond consistently with each wakening. If you find that when she wakes at that 1 or 2 hour time where you're saying here she wants to play, and you sitting by the crib is too stimulating and she's trying to engage you and play with you, then I would first start by just closing my eyes, encouraging her to lie down, shh, shh, nigh, not a lot of playful response from you. And if even that seems like too much, then go ahead and either move your chair farther away from the crib and again close your eyes and respond intermittently, verbally, or go ahead and lie on the floor and be like, shh, nigh. And then eventually, you can move to the door after a couple of nights. So again, just don't do anything to reinforce the awakening or give her the message that it's worth staying up or that you are going to get her out and play with her. Okay, so you've got to be consistent at each awakening for long enough until she starts to learn this skill of putting herself to sleep and back to sleep.